Hello friends, how are you doing today? This is Kelley Cuthbert from Lexus Pointe, and I'd like to talk to you about the brand new, fully refreshed, fully awesome 2019 Lexus ES350 FSport 2. Alright guys, here she is right here, the 2019 Lexus ES350 FSport 2. The first time an FSport vehicle has been integrated into the ES line. Start here at the front. We have beautiful triple beam LED headlights with the little eyebrow swishes there now integrated into the headlight. We have the beautiful FSport grille. Love it or hate it, the FSport grille is spindle grille that is here to stay, and I think it works extremely well on this car. This specific FSport 2 variant has the Lexus ultra white paint job on it, which I really like. We have redesigned side view mirrors with integrated turn signals in those guys. Good old FSport wheels, FSport badging as well. This version does have a moonroof. You will not find the panoramic moonroof on the FSport 2, as a panoramic moonroof is quite heavy. They have that only in the ultra luxury package, which we will be talking about later. We have LED taillights on this one as well. A little bit of a nod to the LS 500 as well as the LC 500 with these taillights. Some more FSport badging right there. Really nice dual exhaust tips going on in the bottom there, a little touch of chrome. A little bit more chrome around the windows there, which is great. Let's go into the car, guys. What do you think? Here we go, we're greeted in the car. Nice beautiful door here. Hittori aluminum trim there that is supposed to remind you of Japanese folded steel. I think I did a very good job in that. Look at the construction on this door handle. It's one solid piece of aluminum here. We obviously have driver memory on this side as well, and the controls. You're going to see some things that remind you of other cars in the lineup. You got yourself a heads-up display on here, which we have in a number of the cars in our lineup. Oh, look at us just staring off at a very nicely spec'd RX 350 across the way in our showroom. Moving into here, you're going to see a digital dashboard on the FSport series. And something reminiscent of the LFA. I'll just come right down here. Give this guy a press and the dial moves over to allow you to change some information on here on the screen. We have to have the car started to do that, so I'll go ahead and do that. .5-liter V6 engine with 302 horsepower comes to life. Beautiful little movie showing the ES, and that is also happening on our left here. The dials here now can display different information on your dashboard, so you do have a digital display and you can change what messaging is going on there as well. On the FSport 2, we do have drive mode select stocks at the top of the cluster panel here. Going into one of these guys, rotating that up will put you into sport mode. At that point, the tachometer there is going to be displayed at the front of the screen. It's front and center. Give you a little bit more of a performance look and feel as well, because the variable suspension actually kick in at that point. And it's gonna stiffen the car up a little bit. You're gonna increase your throttle response, and the steering is gonna feel a little bit heavier and more precise. Rotating the stock again is going to put you into Sport Plus mode. At that point, you can see the tachometer is very front and center, and it's very driver focused at that point. So when you get into the top level of the rev range, it is going to change colors into a yellow and orange to sort of show you where you are and where your power band is at that point. And the throttle response goes a little bit further, as well as the adaptive suspension too. Pressing the button in goes into normal mode, and then rotating it down will send you into eco mode actually. So at that point in eco mode, it's going to reduce some of the power functions in the car. So the air conditioning is going to reduce itself a little bit to save power, and the amount of fuel going into the engine is going to conserve itself a little bit to sort of give you a little longer fuel range. So eco mode, great for long distance cruising on the highway if you're not passing, or you don't require a huge amount of power, or you're just zipping around in a city. Press the button in the end, takes you back to normal mode. This is a brand new steering wheel setup for the ES350 as well, guys. So this has a steering wheel very reminiscent of the LS500, our absolutely top of the line flagship model. The Lexus safety systems are now here on the steering wheel instead of having a stalk that's coming out the side here. So you have your lane departure warning is here. So if you drift out of your lane, the steering wheel is going to vibrate and give you a little bit of feedback. And if you have this activated, it's actually going to gently steer you back into your lane as well, which is really, really nice. Our radar guided cruise control right here. So you can lock with your radar guided cruise control into the car ahead of you, and then at that point it will maintain the distance to the car ahead of you, speeding up and slowing down depending on the speed that you have activated on your cruise control. If that car changes lanes, then your car will move ahead and go up to your desired speed. Is absolutely fantastic. This car is also equipped with front collision detection, so at lower speeds, if you're about to rear end somebody, it is going to actually apply the brakes for you. It also has pedestrian, and with pedestrian detection, and with the new ES, also bicycle detection as well. So if you have somebody that's coming out of nowhere on a bike and your car thinks that you're going to collide with them, it will apply the brakes for you, which is great. Obviously it has Bluetooth, and it also has phone functions to call, and voice activated controls for the navigation and various other features in the car as well. And being an F-Sport, you have paddle shifters. So you can put the car into manual mode and take right over, and you can be operating this just with a paddle. Great feedback, great feel on these. Feels fantastic to change the gears, and they change very quickly on the 8-speed direct drive transmission. Moving over to the screen here, the F-Sport 2 does have a 10.3-inch LCD screen. Can display information on the side, or you can go full screen as well. Works very, very well. And obviously we have the analog clock, which is going to be on every Lexus since the beginning of time till the end of time. Completely redesigned climate control and midsection here on a dashboard. Full digital displays to operate your temperature up and down. Obviously dual climate control as well on there. This car is not equipped with the Mark Levinson sound system, but it does have a fantastic Pioneer sound system in here. Absolutely extremely impressed with the sound that comes out of these speakers. You will not be disappointed. Nice little etched and carved out section there. You can see it does have a little artistic flair, carrying on with some aluminum trim going across to the other side. Heated or ventilated seats, just like most Lexuses have now. Heated steering wheel as well. 2 settings on that. Cup holders, or cup holder on this one right here. And we have a USB charging point as well, with 2 USBs in there for your convenience to charge up devices on the go. Here's the gear shifter. At this point, this is your drive select. So this is a fully redesigned, sort of reminiscent of the LC500, or sorry, the LS500 at that point. You know, change how you're putting it in, slide it over into standard or drive. Works out quite well. Automatic parking brake, but you actually can manually put it on if you want to at that point. Redesigned mouse pad system to help to operate the media center that you do have up here. So when it scrolls over anything that you can click, it's going to give you a little bit of feedback at that point. Then you're just clicking and you have your menu system and everything on the go that you can scroll through, so it works out quite well. What Lexus has done here is this is a nice piece of soft touch rubber, but is extremely durable, because they know that this is going to be a high traffic area for your hand. So Lexus has thought ahead and put something that is extremely durable, that's never going to wear out, that's easy to keep clean, and not collect a lot of dust right there, which I really like. Moving over, sorry guys, going into the compartment, we have a button on the side here to get in. This one is this FSport 2 is featuring the wireless charger, which is absolutely fantastic to have that with your phone, with a nice deep storage in here as well. But this is what I really like, coming right out of the LS500, so the top of the line flagship model. Open it from this side. What about your passenger? Oh no, they have a button over there too, so they can open it on that side as well. One feature that I really like in this car is it does have one cup holder right here with a little bit of a extra storage, but there is another cup holder here, and if you check this out, this is a very deep cup holder. This cup holder is designed for the big tall water bottles. Everybody's got the big Nalgene water bottles, or the ones you get at Costco. Everybody's got those. Very popular. They fit in there fantastically well, but then there's this little button here, so if you don't have a large water bottle, you can click that. Then the cup holder folds a second layer out, and at that point you can have a smaller coffee mug in there. Coming into the back seats, we have more of the Japanese folded steel looking trim there, which I really like. That looks fantastic actually. Get right in there. Does it not remind you of a little bit of a katana sitting right there? A little bit of Japanese culture put into this car. Going into the back seats, very roomy. These cars actually have a little bit of extra leg room in the back for other markets. In other markets, sometimes owners will actually sit in the back seat and there'll be drivers in the front. So at that point, there is extra room. So here I am 6 feet tall, and I have this seat extremely far back, and I have plenty of room. Nice feedback and feel. Have the front pocket actually expands out with a little bit of an elastic system there, which works out really well. And these seats, if you feel like you've seen them before, you might have seen these actually in the LC500. So these are LC500 inspired seats, so they give you great support, fantastic feel, fantastic bolstering without being too obtrusive and causing discomfort. In the back, we have 2 USB ports. Again, gearing towards other markets. A lot of owners actually sit in the back seat and have a driver for them. This is accommodated. And as well, what kid in the back is not going to have an iPod or 10,000 phones or 10,000 gaming devices that need to be charged? And Lexus has answered that call absolutely. The SOS system. So part of the Lexus Safety Inform system here. The SOS system. If you are in trouble, you've gotten into an accident, or you have any issues on the road or anything like that, you can open up this switch, which I'll demonstrate here, guys. Excuse my shaky camera, gee whiz. Open this guy up and you have a button there. If you press that, there's going to be someone on the other end that's going to be able to send help or assist you in any way that you need. We hear stories all the time about people that required assistance or have been in accidents and needed help to come, and this is what this is for. You press the SOS button, Lexus will be there for you. Lighting at the top here, a simple swish of your finger turns the lights on and off. I love that. I can play with that all day. For this vehicle so far, being the the average age of purchase in the previous ESs is 67 years old, we're really this is geared towards the younger generation at that point, and this car really has a lot to offer someone who wants to have a great place to sit, a great experience while driving. This is going to provide that 100%. So friends, from the 2018 ES350 to the 2019 ES350, the complete redesign includes the chassis. It is a brand new chassis from Lexus, for Lexus. This car is longer, this car is wider, this car is loader, this car is lower. The wheels are spaced out to the edges more. They've brought as much weight as possible within the cabin or under the cabin into the center of the car to give you a much better planted driving experience. It is a full refresh of this vehicle. Everybody's quite impressed. Well friends, that's about it. That's all I have for you today on the 2019 fully refreshed Lexus ES350. This is the FSport 2 again. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer them, or if you want to come by, give me a shout. My name is Kelly. I'm at Lexus South Pointe in Edmonton, Alberta. Be happy to help you out and see what we have to offer for you for the ES350. There's plenty of models to choose from, plenty of colors, plenty of variants, plenty of specs. Come on down, we can talk about it, take one for a spin, and get you into one of these beauties. I am extremely impressed with what Lexus has done with this. The touches from the LC 500, the touches from the LS 500, the refresh into the FSport, refreshing this model, refreshing this brand, really taking it to the next level. I think they have really hit the mark on this one. Come on down, check it out. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.